Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are all doing really well and wish the best for you for 2022. Anyway, today I have like a little bit of a different video. It's kind of like an experiment. So I have here my carbon monoxide alarm, and I've honestly been wondering, like, how long is it gonna take for this to go off? You know, like, is it like a few minutes? Is it like a few hours? Obviously, I'm sitting in our Ford Transit Connect here. It's a pretty small van if you're familiar with them. It's a 2013 model. So my plan is to turn our burner on, just leave the flame on, and see how long it takes for this to go off. Like, this is some real science going on right here. So I'm thinking I'll have to close the van up. I think I closed the fan already. And I'm just gonna like watch it through the window because I'm like slightly paranoid. I've got it set up pretty good though. Let me show you. So I've got the stove set up here, just our little tiny stand sport burner. Got it off Amazon. Just one of those green propane bottles. I put this up here. I think it'll be fine, but just to keep the heat off that plastic. There's not much heat that comes out of this anyway. Now, normally we have this mounted up here, about maybe a foot from the roof under the shelf. I'm thinking that I'm just gonna sit it right beside the stove, kind of like that. Because I feel like if I have it too high, it's just going to take too long, you know, and I can't just be like filling the car with monoxide all day. So that's what I'm thinking I'll do anyway. Got my little stool so I can sit outside and just watch it through the window here. Better make sure this thing works before we start. Wait, I didn't even press it. Oh my god, that's so loud. So I guess that means it's working. Oh, okay, yeah, it's working. Wow, that blew my eardrums. Alright, just sitting it down there. Let's light this up. Can I light it one-handed? Probably. So, at this point, you can... damn it. It's all windy. Let us know in the comments if you think it's even going to work. I have a feeling that it's going to take so long that it's literally just not going to work. The fan's closed. Oh god, that propane stinks. You'd always know if your propane was leaking, you know, if it wasn't burning because it smells that bad. Alright, let's hop out, close the door, and set a timer as well. Oh damn, the bike's in the way. Whoopsie. Alright, so the door's shut, the fan's shut, the windows are shut. Time is set. Now I'm like peeking at it through the window. I didn't turn the lights on in there, so I mean, I guess it shouldn't matter though. I can see the flame anyway. Now we wait. So I'm starting to realize this could literally take an hour or more, and I'm not willing to put in that much effort. So if it does, this is probably going to be a failed experiment. I think I'll give it like half an hour, you know, before I'm just going to cut it off. And I don't really like want to go do anything. Like, I want to kind of keep an eye on it just because I'm paranoid. Like, it should be fine. We've got a fire extinguisher as well, and I can just open the back door up and grab it. And that, I mean, it's just, I realize like I'm doing this video, I don't even know what to do. Like, my phone has no service. My Mint Mobile SIM card ran out. So like, even when I uploaded the last video, the one where I'm asking for some solar help, I just went down to the nearest hotel and used their lobby Wi-Fi. So yeah, I can't even just like browse. So I guess I just enjoy the North Shore. Let me check it and then let me show you the spot we're in. It's actually so bright out, but this is where we've been enjoying the last few days. Actually, the last few weeks. Damn, time goes fast when you're living in the van, I tell you. Isn't that great though? I mean, the parking lot, but you know, the beach right there, I mean, is great. So we've passed the 10-minute mark now. Nothing. All looks normal, no beeping. I guess I'm starting to realize, like, I probably could have done some research first, but I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. Like I said, no phone service. It's a fairly large volume of air in there, right? Of oxygen. So, I mean, you hear about, you know, they say like a few times a year people will suffocate in their vans from, you know, carbon monoxide, but I guess it's from like running maybe Mr. Buddy heaters all night. Or I don't even know, like just not having any windows open, maybe more than one person in the van. Like, I'm not too sure, like, already 10 minutes, you know? But I guess if you're sleeping and, you know, something's producing monoxide for like hours, then that's when it's going to become a problem. And we'll keep waiting for a little bit. But just, I actually saw a really interesting YouTube video recently, and it was talking about like dangerous items in the household from like from post World War II era boom in England. And one of the items they had were these instantaneous water heaters that would be fitted into like bathrooms for the bath, to heat the hot water for the bath. And I guess, like, I didn't even really know this, but pre-World War II, it was pretty rare to even have a toilet inside the house, let alone like hot water. So yeah, these things became really popular. But a problem they had was people were dying because this thing like was in the house, in the bathroom, right near the bathtub. And so sometimes someone would have a bath, they'd close the windows, close the doors, so there'd be like no airflow. And I suppose this thing would produce carbon monoxide because obviously there's like a flame in there somewhere heating the water. And so yeah, people would like suffocate, fall asleep basically in the tub, and then like either drown or suffocate. So yeah, I think it's, from as I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong, YouTubers, in the comments, but as I understand it, the problem with carbon monoxide as opposed to carbon dioxide is it's like really easily absorbed into your blood, and I suppose that the monoxide takes the place that the oxygen should be taking in your blood. So you really quickly, you keep breathing, you can, you know, you don't feel like you can't breathe, but you're absorbing that monoxide, and yeah, you just pass out, which I guess is considered suffocating. But yeah, that's how I understand it, you know. Any of you guys want to elaborate on that, feel free to in the comments. But I thought it was really interesting, that video I found on these old like items in the home post World War II era, like in the late 40s, 50s or 60s and that. So yeah, that's what got me interested in seeing, well, how long, if I just leave it burning in the van, will it take? Because I mean, damn, like a bathroom, like, or like a restroom, whatever you call it here in the US, that's a pretty big space, pretty big volume of air. So if a little instantaneous water heater can do it like relatively quickly, surely it would happen relatively quickly in here. I mean, how long do people bathe for, you know, like an hour or two? But again, like still nothing. That's probably like 15 minutes now. Anyway, I'll check in with you again at like 20 minutes. Now we're at 22 minutes, and I think I've realized I should have gotten a second monoxide detector because I left it on the ground, and now I'm like, damn it, I can't remember if monoxide is like heavier or lighter. So it's like, would it be gone off sooner if it was up high, like where we normally have it mounted? I mean, I guess that's why we had it mounted up high, right? Damn it. Why did I put it on the ground? I thought it would work better closer to it. I should have had it up higher. I'll give it another, it's like 22 minutes. I'll give it another like 10 to 20. And then I guess I'll try and like open the door and just like lift it up really quick and see if it makes it go off, which it probably won't. Oh man, I hope this isn't going to be a bust because of that. Alright, we are at 35 minutes now. I think I'm going to call the experiment. What I'm going to do is open the door and just like try and lift the monoxide detector up really quick to see if, you know, that changes anything. But I mean, at this point, I know that if the doors on the van are all closed and the fan's down on like a normal day, you could cook for over half an hour without setting off the monoxide detector. So I'm like, we used to be so paranoid about carbon monoxide, but now I'm a little bit less because, again, like you're never gonna cook for that long, and you're never gonna cook with everything closed either. So the fact that we haven't even set it off, that says something, right? All right, let's see what happens here. Let's try and do this quick. Nah, nothing. It's hot in here though, oh my God. But nothing, not going off, nothing. Damn, it smells a little bit. And I thought for sure it would go off by now. Well, that sucks. So I've opened all the doors up to get some air in and cool it off a little bit. It was so hot in there. But I guess that's it. 35 minutes and you're good to have everything closed and cook. Not that I would recommend it with one little burner. We had it on the floor, the monoxide detector on the floor. Let us know if you want me to do it again with it mounted up higher. I feel like when I quickly moved it up, it should have gone off even though I opened the door, if there was like quite a large buildup of monoxide. So I'm guessing there probably wasn't, but if enough of you guys say it probably would have gone off if I had it mounted higher, then I'll do it again. I honestly can't remember. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I suppose the reason we've got it mounted up high is because the monoxide rises. So yeah, maybe that was a fail on my part. Anyway, let us know, and I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.